You know what's even better about this? Is that
What?
we get to use our new intro for the first time.
So it's not. You know what? Well, we should make everyone think it's about the time to get paid. Time to get paid. It's time to get paid.
It's definitely, I mean, regardless of, what I put on this screen, it is time to get paid.
Dude, I feel like we need a different font. It's hard to read.
Always a
when
fucking
it's like,
hater, dude. Always a fucking
No.
hater in the room.
No.
What kind of font do you think we should use?
I don't know, but it's very hard to read when it's over a video. Like when it's black at the end, it looks great.
Oh,
But,
you
like,
think the
when
brighter
when the
font isn't
video-
good?
I think the actual like not the color. I think the actual font
Oh, okay.
is harder to read because it's like doubled and it's really
Oh, okay,
like fat.
gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha, yeah. Definitely not getting trolled here, right? It's like I see
No,
Rob
no.
like cackling over here, dude.
I don't know.
And
what
he's like talking
laughing.
about like how I'm not getting trolled. All right, whatever,
Like
guys.
yours is when it's your name and when it's the name of the podcast, I can read it fine. But when it's me and Rob,
All right, I'll look into it and
I think it's harder. To
More importantly, you think we're gonna get flagged for the penis socks. Rob doesn't think we're getting flagged for the penis socks.
No. I think it's a possibility.
Okay,
I
Rob.
think freedom of speech,
I think it's a coin flip.
freedom of press.
Rob doesn't know how the internet works.
I feel like I've seen way more out of line shit on YouTube before.
Yeah, but like nudity.
Like, think about it. There's probably just people going on just like racist tirades on YouTube, and all I'm trying to do is just like talk.
show some dick
I'm just
socks.
trying to talk shit about Jaywin and show some dick socks. You know what I mean? I'm also just gonna spread the rumor that like those are Rob's dick socks since we're on there. It's believable.
Were
because
those
they'll come
not?
right after his?
Those weren't socks, buddy.
All right. Anyways,
Wait, Rob, were those whose fucking socks were those?
don't worry about it. All right. So let's get to the topics at hand tonight, boys. We gotta talk poker trips. Because there's a couple things that I think we owe whatever following we may possess or may gain. All right. They need they need to know how to do. I don't know what Rob's doing. Rob has no idea what
Rob,
he's doing either.
Put your fucking camera back and stay still.
People need to know how to do poker trips right, and people need to know how to do poker trips wrong. And I think that is what we're gonna base tonight off of, because we're gonna give back to the community here. We've taken
we understand both of
we've taken
those.
for 2 half-hour-long episodes. Now it's time to give back.
All right.
So Rob, why don't you start since you're so locked in to what we're doing?
It's just kicking dogs on camera, dude.
Let's talk poker.
Did you hear anything he
No, he probably did it, dude. He probably fucking did it.
I don't think he has any idea what's going on.
No, he has no idea. He has no fucking clue. He has no clue what I just said.
That's a guilty fucking face right there,
He has
Rob.
no idea what I just fucking said.
All right, you start us off, Potts.
You
Rob,
I
no,
just
Rob,
did,
what's our first
bro.
topic? What's our first topic?
Jaywin.
No.
No. Rob is absolutely never steering the episode ever again after what happened last night, dude. Anyways,
Pass me the wheel.
we're talking poker road trips, Rob. We're talking about how to do them right and what not to do. It's very, very important.
How to do them right? Go to Florida.
All
I
right,
agree.
so
I think that should be our next trip.
well, that's actually what me and Rob were saying.
And I
Yeah,
want to run
100%.
run it back at Maryland.
But let's hold on. Let's put a pin in that
We're
for a
getting
second,
we're getting off track.
dude. Do you know about the Poker Pilgrim website, Connor?
No.
I really
Poker
wish that
Pilgrim?
me and Rob knew about this when we did our cross-country trip.
When
I
you
knew
did
about
the
poker.
cross-
I know about poker.
But we did not know about this before we went on the trip. Did
No, I used it on my last trip to Texas, like from Massachusetts. I used Poker Pilgrim, and that's how I ended up in Ohio.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because dude, Ohio has some sick rooms.
Yeah.
But they also like this is before that fucking train blew up and caused a whole lot of like environmental damage there.
Yeah, it was a little scary. My sister lives there, so.
Really, where does she live? Actually, you should dox your sister.
Yeah,
I'll
probably.
get that.
But she didn't live near there though. She wasn't in like a part where that was heavily affected.
Good.
Anyways, yeah. Well, I guess I wish we had known about it. I feel like we could have planned our. Although I think we did pretty good, all things considered. Not having a reference, we still did pretty good. Rob,
What did you guys use for your trip? Like Poker Atlas?
The
And a
noggin,
map?
the noggins.
The noggin, man.
We literally. I'm not even kidding. Actually, you could ask Rob what we did. Rob picked the spots. I budgeted the time and schedule.
And we skipped over only one place. We skipped over.
But we didn't even really skip over it. We just went somewhere else instead.
We went to did we go to Biloxi first?
We went to Beau Rivage instead of going to Florida.
That was a power play.
I thought it was sick. I'd go back
That
there,
was a
dude.
huge power play.
I'd love to go to Beau Rivage.
Beau Rivage is a nice room. It's really it's kind of like a weird room though. Like the whole room is like made of brick. Like it looks like it's like laid brick masonry.
That and easily, Rob, the most irresponsible decision I made was to play in that game.
Was that the uncapped game?
Yeah, I bought in.
Uncapped room.
Yeah, I bought in for $1,500.
How much of that was your how? Off
Dude,
of
I
what
went on the
type
trip
of
with like
bankroll?
4K. Like the trip could have been over
That's what I
right there.
thought.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could have.
And this was literally the day after I got smoked at Hara's for like 3 buy-ins.
And
So like
that wasn't 4K for poker, right? That included like lodging and gas. And
no, I had
food.
4K to my name. I told Rob I had 5. I had 4K to my name. I think I told Rob I had 5K for poker.
In a one.
And I feel like Rob
in a
knew that.
uncapped?
Rob knew that was bullshit. I feel like.
I knew it was capped.
What was it? And you played an uncapped 1-3.
Yeah, it was
With-
uncapped
with-
1-3.
40% of your roll.
Correct. Yes, about like
Fuck yeah.
about like 400. No, wait, like about 1,500 miles from my home.
How'd you do in that game?
I think I won a couple $100.
Okay.
It wasn't like a significant.
It wasn't
thing.
like crazy.
No. Rob did pretty good in that game. I'm pretty sure. I think Rob won like 700 or something, if I remember correctly.
Well, I won a bunch of money at the Beau Rivage. The games were pretty good. They had like this. What they had is a bunch of people that lived in that area, and like, I think it's like there's a bunch of people that live between Harrah's in Cherokee and the Beau Rivage, and like they would just like go back and forth because there's no other poker rooms between there. There's like you have Pensacola, which is like whack. Like it's not. I mean, it's not even. They don't really have a lot of games running down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all the people I met there were like they told me that they would play at the Harrah's in Cherokee as well, which I had a really shitty experience at. Like that room kind of sucked.
No,
You know what
I would
sucked
consider that room being like one of the low points of the trip, if anything. Huge
I think we
disappointment.
should do it. I think we should after Florida, because Florida is most important. I think we should do a group trip to Saracen.
Hold on. So before you stop. Stop. We're not talking about the next poker trip for a little while. That's the last topic we're gonna talk about.
Okay.
All right. Stay on fucking track here.
I got a topic.
Speaking of that, though, Rob, what would you consider like the high points and the low points of the trip? Like, what do you think? Like, what were your high points and what were your low points?
Wait. Before you get into high points and low points, you guys should probably explain what the trip was.
No, it doesn't fucking.
So
All right,
far,
yo.
all we know is there was a poker trip, and you played at Biloxi.
All right, whatever.
Basically, to brief people, we went on a road trip from Massachusetts all the way to Los Angeles. And we basically the whole purpose of the trip was to stop at a casino one casino every day and play cards, and then spend a little extra time in Texas because that's where I was living at the time.
Dude, it does kind of one thing real quick. It does kind of make me feel like an idiot whenever I tell people that I drove cross country. Right, like when I got back from it, I was playing 1-2 at Mohegan, and I was like just shooting the shit with some of the people there. Like I guess like the dealer was like, "Oh yeah, I just got back from Vegas." And, like, one of the guys he was talking to was like, "Oh, did you make it out to Red Rock?" And he's like, "Nah, I just gambled, basically." And I was like...
Yeah, dude. What, I brought my hiking boots and my analogy.
And then, like, right after that, he's just like... I was like, "Oh, you just went to Vegas? I just got back from Vegas not too long ago, too." And the guy's like, "Oh, did you make it out to Red Rock?" And I was like, "No."
Dude,
no fucking shot, dude.
My last Vegas trip, which was my solo Vegas trip, I had all these fucking plans. I was like, I'm gonna hit the pool. I'm gonna relax. I wanted to go to the Mom Museum. Not only did I not do any of those things, I only ate, slept, and played poker. That is it.
You probably showered
nothing.
Once. You probably showered like once.
I would end every day with a shower, but it would be like 7 a.m. And I would sleep for like 4 hours and then just get up and keep going. Like, I was so fucking tired at the end of it. I was like, this is going to be such a relaxing trip. And I did absolutely nothing.
Vegas was definitely the most sleep deprived I've ever been in my entire life, I think.
Yeah.
Like I was pretty delirious by like the last day. By driving to California was delirious. All right, instead of doing high points and low points, we'll just fucking very, very quickly break down the trip. So from Massachusetts, we went MGM National Harbor, stayed in an off hotel. Rob, rate it 1 to 10. MGM National Harbor.
National. That's one of my favorite rooms in the country.
I say 9 out of 10. That shit was sick. Action was good. I won. You won. It was a great experience.
I don't think I won, but I've won a lot of money there.
No. You won. You won an experience. All right.
I'm gonna weigh in because this is one of the only casinos on your trip that I went to.
Well, hold on. We're gonna discuss the Maryland trip. Don't worry.
9.2 out of 10. I fucking love MGM.
It is. No. I mean, like as a room, I was kind of just rating like the experience of the trip, but that room is sick.
Oh, that room is amazing.
That room is sick. It's one of my favorite rooms. All right. Harz Cherokee. Rob, rate it 1 out of 10.
Oh, man. That room's got to be... You know what that room had? This is what I wanted to talk about, actually. That room, the tables, they have... It's like my least favorite type of poker table, because around the edge of the table, they have, like, the, like, solid, like it's just like a wood board, or it's just like flat, solid surface. It's not felt.
You are right. I actually remember that. I didn't remember that until you said it, but yeah, I didn't like that.
I hate it.
I was also not a huge fan of their chips. I don't remember why, but I remember.
No, their chips were disgusting, dude.
Their chips had like old man drool on them, you know.
They were like the second worst chips. The ugliest chips I've ever played with were at Daytona Beach. Dog Racing and Card Club.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, like, it sounds like the chips would be bad. All right, what are we going to rate that?
Let's pick Kyle Fischel some traffic. If you want to see what the chips look like, go watch Kyle Fischel blast off on his vlog.
He did. And, listen, he put on a show last vlog we watched. You know what, though? Like I said, I give him props for even posting that because he got obliterated.
No, I respect Kyle Fischel for his hustle. And to be fair, his last vlog, he was getting absolutely like annihilated,
toasted. And like, I'm not gonna say he was playing well, but like,
he definitely wasn't.
He was getting fucked. He was getting fucked though, dude. He was not running well. He was not running well. Anyways, Harz Cherokee, I'm gonna give it 2 out of 10. Harz Cherokee, 2 out of 10.
3. It's a 3 for me.
3. All right.
Because the 2-5 was pretty sick there. Like the 2-5 game was sick. It was match of set.
Now, we're not going to do Biloxi because we already talked about it, but if you want to see our Beau Rivage video, Rob does an in-depth review of the Beau Rivage Casino. You can go see that on our channel. All right, from Biloxi, Texas. Now, I don't think it needs to. You don't even need to say this, Rob. Obviously,
I live here, man. I live here. I can't give a review of Texas. Y'all don't live here.
I fuck with the lodge, the old lodge even. I fuck with it.
Love the lodge.
And yo, TCH Dallas also sick room.
They got a new TCH that's even crazier.
Really?
Where?
Yeah, it's in Las Colinas, which is this really nice part of Dallas. It's like between Dallas and Fort Worth. Really nice area.
I'll have to ask if Grant is fucking fucked around there.
They have cap games, so they have like 2-5 with a $1,500 cap instead of like 2-5 match.
That's probably a pretty decent game, honestly, because I think probably
everybody has gone there. Like if I look right now, like I will look right now. TCH Dallas doesn't like get.
I love how his
any
icon is Mr. Beast.
They're showing my icon?
Yeah.
While you look that up, can we talk about the fact that Rob has not been stationary once?
No, but that's why he wanted to be on his phone. It wasn't because
except for right now, where he is sitting on his toilet.
I'm sitting on the pot.
He's on the fucking toilet, dude?
Yes, dude. Yeah, he walked into his bathroom, turned the light on, and sat down on his toilet.
All right, whatever.
Dude, I pissed and it stinks.
Whatever, dude. I'm not fucking. I'm not editing that out. He's fucking beat.
Oh my god.
Bro, okay, yeah. So TCH Dallas, the one that you went to, Potts, has 1-2-5 running. It's a 2-5 match, right? TCH Social in Las Colinas. Oh, I guess they only have 3 2-5s running.
Well, it's still 3 times better than fucking Texas. Texas Card House Dallas.
Oh, but dude, they have two 5-10 PL. They have some big games running. I think that's why.
5-10 PLO.
Yeah, there's some 5-10 PLO.
I'm there, baby.
Dude, the only beef that I had with my Texas poker experience is it was very stressful because every session I played at both the Lodge and Dallas, I always ended up stuck 2.5 to 3 buy-ins immediately at the start of the session.
Yeah, those are.
You were stuck heaps in
Oh, at Dallas? Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, I had some pretty crazy hands that I played. Rob always seems to come over to my table when I'm always in the middle of like a crazy hand that I probably like shouldn't be playing the way I'm playing. It's a madhouse, bro.
Dude, it's so.
Is that Appa?
Yeah, I got the boxes here I just got some stuff in, some supplies, some cleaning supplies.
How many do you have right now?
Oh, you know what's going on out there? It's fucking windy as fuck. Give me a second.
Anyways, but yeah, Rob always ends up. He always ends
How
up like.
How many dogs do I have? 10.
You have 10 right now?
I have 10.
How long is the average stay until they go somewhere else?
Well, 4 of them are his.
A couple of months. This guy's been here for a year, but he's going in September, beginning of September. I'm driving him up to Colorado. I'm going to go play at Blackhawk. Blackhawk is also a dope spot to play. Yeah. This guy's about to go too. He's like a little puppy. I need to get him a little more socialized before I can adopt him out.
He looks a little skittish.
This guy's mine. These guys are mine.
Where's Sky at, dude?
He's on, dude. Sky blends in with the couch. You can't even see him.
That's my fucking boy, dude.
Look at him, bro. We got this big ass couch, literally for the dogs. Like they just sit there all day. I put blankets down on it so that they don't destroy the cushions.
That's a good one.
All right, but anyways, before Rob fucking took over the conversation here.
This is the craziest one. This guy.
Hey,
look
buddy.
He's huge. This guy, Thanos, destroyer of worlds.
All right, let's get back to fucking poker.
It's so hard.
Right, it's
so hard to be mad at him because it is kind of therapeutic. But anyways,
it is awesome. It's awesome.
All right. What I was saying though, before I got distracted, Rob always seems to come over and just check out my table when I'm always in the middle of like a ludicrous hand. I don't know why it happens, but it always happens.
You might just be playing some ludicrous hands.
I ended up like five bet all in for like way too many big blinds.
With ace queen.
Yeah, with ace queen. Ace queen suited too, like a hand that just like doesn't bluff like that. And
it doesn't bluff when it's like you're in like a cold like 5.
I got like so I opened and I got mid clicked, 4-bet, cold called, and then I 5-bet ripped.
And you ripped.
Because I was just like I was on monkey tilt, and I was like, dude, fucking these guys just don't have it. Texas regs never have it. I'm all in. And I get...
Was it aces or kings?
Aces. I got snapped off by the dude who min-clicked me. He stuck in the chips so fast.
Min clicker.
Yeah. I got the chips got stuck. No, the cold 4-better was out of the hand almost immediately. All right. I somewhat read the situation.
I'm assuming the flat collar instantly mucked as well.
No, he took his time, but he did muck.
Yeah.
He was considering his pot odds.
And then you flop the flush, right?
No.
No, you got smoked.
No, I got smoked.
There's the point. He's playing $1, $2, $3 cap, and he's stuck like 1,700 or something like that.
No, it wasn't that. It was like 12 or like 13, I think. It wasn't.
How big
17.
was it? He booked it. He ended up booking like a $1,500 win.
Oh yeah, no, I did.
Jesus
I
Christ,
crawled
dude.
back, dude. My table.
What a swing!
No, my table was crazy though, dude. My table.
So you were in for like 5 buy-ins.
So
and
I
you ended up
I just
with
needed to
5
make some
buy-ins.
hands. Yes, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like a 10 buy-in swing. It just goes to show how bad I was playing. Like,
I mean, to be fair, dude, those games are really insane.
they can get
PCA.
swingy for sure.
Yeah.
Like
Are they still like that though,
the 1-2, I'm sure it is.
Rob?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I haven't played 1-2 in like over at TCH in like a long time.
They probably
But-
chilled out a little bit though, to be honest.
I think eventually the players that are doing that shit just kind of run out of money.
Connor, you
They're
played
straight-
1-2 at the lodge. You played 1-2 at the lodge pretty recently, actually. How was that?
It was still a very good game. I crushed that game.
Yeah, you
I
played
won-
you
I
played
think
like
I
a
won
champ
1,000.
too.
I saw some limping.
According to
Oh yeah, there was some limping. There's for sure some limping.
I just hear immediately there was some limping.
There was some fuckery going on. It was my only poker on my like week and a half long trip to Texas, so I was gonna play the most hands.
Possible. The most.
Yeah. I'm not there to fold.
Oh yeah.
It had been a week, and it was gonna be another one until I got back to a table. I was playing all the hands.
Dude, I will say the 1-2. I've only heard crazy things about it. Back in the day when I used to grind the 1-2 at the lodge, it was like off the rails all the time. Like you'd have a couple of these whales. Like this guy, what was his name? Esco. He called himself Esco, like DJ Esco.
Oh, I know about Esco. Me and Esco were battling over at
This guy, I mean, he was like, he was like Malibu's most wanted. That's like the vibes he was getting. But I'm sure he was like, this dude would fuck. He's a pretty big guy. He'd fuck me up.
he definitely. I would definitely not fuck with him. He is a very scary looking individual.
Yeah.
But he's fun to play cards with though. He battles.
Oh yeah, he was in there.
He
got
battles.
like you get tilted, and he'd just be like, I remember he 3-bet me, and then like at 1-2, like the SPR is always fucked up because people are raising at 15, and then like the 3-bet is like 60. You have 300 buy, or you can like you're 4-betting, just like 4-bet jamming everything, right?
It's just a shove, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was so shook when we went to the lodge. This was around the time where you just moved up from 1-2 and started playing the 1-3 match. So like,
which is why did I say that's like such a huge
jump. That's like way worse than way worse than East Coast going from 1-2 to 2-5. Like way
It's a
worse.
cap to a 1K.
Which is crazy because the big blind's even smaller. But yeah, it's just an incredibly massive game. But like, I remember my table wasn't that great. It like got good, and then like the table basically broke, and I had like 6 new players, and I ended up transferring. And I remember, like, dude, they literally just let me pick what table I basically transferred to. She's like, which one do you want?
I told you what table to go
And
to.
no, but I know, but I'm just saying, you literally told me. I was like, you were like, go to that fucking table, like, and I sat down, and obviously there's just like a lot of people going down, and but then this guy Esco sits down, and everybody was just like, everybody lock in, and I'm just like,
Yeah, it's this dude Esco. It's this Korean dude who is just like out of his mind. You had this other. There's this Japanese. There's this guy. What's his name? Tien.
oh,
He's just like
battle
this-
with him
Oh,
too. Battled with him
Tien's
too.
stories.
Tien, dude. He plays on stream sometimes.
Does he still play over there?
Yeah, he still plays over there. He's still there like every weekend. That's when I'm there. So he might be there every day. I don't know.
Dude, he stacked me actually with I ran ace king into aces against him. Probably in a spot I didn't have to.
Unlucky.
I mean, dude, what is he for betting there? I probably should just not get it in there.
So,
But anyways,
irrelevant because we're just talking about the people that were there. So, and then there was like this Japanese guy who was missing a pinky. He might have been Vietnamese. I don't know. He's missing a pinky. Like his whole pinky got chopped off at the knuckle.
You think it
So
was
you
bad?
can only imagine. He was tatted up. He was pretty badass dude, but he's like crazy.
Connor wants to know if you think it was a bet.
Yeah, do you
I
think
think
he
so,
lost that
dude.
pinky in a bet?
I know that in like some cultures, if you owe like some sort of gambling debt or like just a debt in general, pay, they chop off your pinky. So
Imagine losing.
that's why I was like,
Imagine losing a pinky because you did not pay your bookie.
I mean, the shit was chopped off at the knuckle. Like it looked like someone literally chopped it off. It's like not. It's not like
use one of those big like butcher block knives or something.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
And then there was that other kid that was there. I know that you said he didn't really come around that often afterwards. Connor, this guy sat at the same 1-2 table for
So that's the Korean guy I was talking about. Yo, this
48
dude used to
hours.
play, he used to play.
Oh yeah.
48 hours, like same table, fucking obviously did not sleep, just mashing buttons playing PLO on Poker 2 on his phone too at the same time. Dude, and he was playing crazy. Bro, he was tabling people's hands out of the muck. And people were like, dude, you gotta chill with that. Like, you can't be doing that.
You can't do that.
Like, dude, like,
Yeah,
like,
if you do that anywhere else, like you get so.
I think if you do that now at the lodge, you'd probably get kicked out, right? Like, you.
Yeah, you get kicked out. You get. Kicked
I don't think
out. It was
Dougie-
different back then.
I don't think Dougie P's letting that fly. But anyways.
Wait, so hold on. This dude was there for 48 hours. That's a good segue here. What's your guys' record session?
Not long.
Not
bro.
even close to that.
Not long.
You
10
have
hours.
you have the record out of all three of us by far.
Mine's not. Well, I wouldn't say pretty.
What is it?
close.
What is it?
Mine's
Like, what
up
is it? Like
there.
25 hours or something? It's something ridiculous.
No, it's more than that. It's like about 33, 34 hours.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my God.
You
bro,
spent
met me in the
33
middle of it.
You spent 33 hours at Mohegan Sun.
Yeah. I got there on a Friday
my
night.
Fucking god!
I got there Friday, sometime after dinner, maybe like.
Dude, people
8
like
o'clock.
die doing that shit. Like, dude, somebody died at the table.
Yeah.
Like at the World Series, like recently.
No, yeah, I know.
It's just like no joke, dude. You're a fucking animal, dude.
I
I
got
could
there
never
Friday
do that.
night with I don't know, probably 90% of my money, and this is when I was making no money, and I'd like cash my paycheck and just go straight to Mohegan. And
I know the vibes.
Yeah, I got there Friday night, and then I left. Remember when they were 24 hours? Sometime in the
Yes, I
morning,
do.
like 5 a.m., they'd roll out that pastry cart of like all the stale, disgusting pastries.
No, I do not remember
Oh,
this.
you're not as degenerate as me. Yeah, they used to bring a cart of pastries into the poker room at like 5 a.m. And I left
Can't
shortly
say I know
after the
anything about
pastry
this.
cart on Sunday morning. So I was there Friday night till Sunday morning. Dude, when I got out of there, I didn't know where my fucking car was. It took me like half an hour to find it.
I've been so tired where I've forgotten where my car was.
I had
Connor, what
no
the fuck
idea.
is wrong with you, bro?
Dude, there was a lot more wrong with me then than there
We
is now.
probably
But
honestly
it's
could.
still plenty.
We could dedicate an entire episode to Connor's old
To some of
escapades.
My old degenerate stories.
Yeah,
dude,
where
they're
like
fun.
the
Some of them were bad.
first and second true collapse of Connor playing poker are worthy of an entire episode. For the sake of time, we got to blast through the rest of this. Guys, next poker trip.
Wait.
Next poker trip.
Oh wait, we're doing next poker trip.
Next poker trip. Florida.
If it's Florida, we're gonna need like a hefty amount of time to like get planned for that, right?
We're not planning the
I'm
trip
down-
right
dude,
now. We're just talking about
tell me
where
I'm
our
I don't-
place should
Florida
be.
No,
next
I'm not
weekend,
saying-
I'm there.
I'm not saying we're not picking fucking hotels. I mean like, in order for us to get the time off, those of us who have jobs that need the time off, and be fully
Who's that a
rolled.
shot at, Connor?
It's not a shot. I'm saying 2/3 of us have like a request process.
Wow, dude.
It's not a
I
shot.
wonder who he's talking about, dude.
Let's go September. Let's do September.
I cannot do September. That's in
You can't do September.
That's in a few weeks.
October.
The earliest I can do is probably April.
What?
Yeah, April.
Dude, listen. I'm gonna run up a actual clinic on Poker Bros, and I'll be there next week.
Potts,
Well, you guys
I'm
have
down.
fun.
I'm down to ship it. Listen, I'm down for April with Connor because that's going to be like the trip, right? I'm
Yeah.
down to go ASAP to Florida before it starts getting cold again because I want to hit the beach. I want to get some sun, and then on top
Oh,
of
Dude,
that,
I
That's
feel like
like
it doesn't,
cold
bro.
in
It doesn't get
Florida.
cold in Florida.
it does. It does.
Well,
Not
you gotta
right
remember,
now,
he lives
it's
in
not.
Texas now. He lives in
Huh?
Texas now, so he's got a different definition of cold.
No, it gets like chilly, bro. Like it gets like the last time I was there was in February.
I guess it gets
cold.
like beach cold, right? Like
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
it was like 60 degrees
But
every day.
Not great for the beach.
yeah, you can't go.
Rob,
out
let's be real, dude. We're not going to the fucking beach. We might go to the
dude,
pool
even
at the
if
hotel.
we don't want to go to the beach, listen to this. The casino to go to, the room that I went to, that I was like floored by how good it was. 52 Card Club in Melbourne.
Okay.
Is that where we're
Well,
gonna, is that where we're gonna find
if
our
we
Florida
go to-
man?
If we go to Florida,
Yeah.
we need to hit multiple rooms. Like I don't want to
We're
just
gonna hit
go
multiple
park
rooms.
it next to a casino.
So Melbourne is 2 hours from Hard Rock Hollywood.
Okay, perfect. So there's. I mean, I think we go for like 5 nights and we stay 3 different places.
I'm down, dude, because
I like where Connor's head's at, dude. He's trying to make sure that we stay there the whole week.
I already have it planned out. Next to Orlando, you have Daytona Beach. You have all these like dog tracks with card
Do a little
clubs.
tour of those.
We do a little tour of those. We hunt down Kyle Fischel.
Oh yeah, there we go.
We hunt down Kyle Fischel.
All right,
We try
Rob,
to-
you,
we
you
try to-
have to sit whatever game he's playing.
We vlog hunt him.
guys.
We
There's
vlog sniper.
there's a couple things I need to announce before we end the episode. First thing is
Wait,
the next
I have-
episode,
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Go.
Connor.
Go.
Connor.
We're waiting on you, Pod.
No, Connor. Go.
No. I'm saving it.
Yeah, we'll save it. It's for next week, bro.
How
Yeah.
do you know what he's talking about?
He has no idea what I'm talking about.
Our next episode, we are going to announce our first segment of the Gambling Man guest. So we will have that. We will have that coming up next episode. We will also, for this Florida trip, I will promise a full vlog series of the trip.
All right.
Yeah,
no more.
we're doing
It's
it.
it's
That's
gonna,
news
it's
to
gonna
me.
get done.
That's news to me.
Huh? That's news
That's
to you?
news to me.
It's about
No.
fucking time.
No. Rob's gonna vlog it, the whole thing. So I mean, it's gonna
Rob's
be.
not gonna vlog a fucking thing.
Rob is gonna vlog.
You know it, and I know it.
I'm gonna put a body cam on Rob.
I'm a vlogger, bro.
Honestly, we should do that. That's the only way it'll happen.
It would be funny as fuck if Rob's
He's
just
not
walking
setting
around
up
with a
his
body
phone. He's got a body cam.
cam. Dude, would that be like? Would they be like not okay with if you walked into a card room with a body
Yeah,
cam?
they
on?
would. They would not be down for that.
I think
It's
it'll be
dark
fine.
in here. Oh,
Rob, where the fuck are you? What are you doing?
my bedroom.
This is like the
You
most.
just keep walking into various dark
No,
rooms.
this is like the
turning
neurosis
lights
of Rob that I know very well.
Neurosis.
All right,
That's,
guys.
that should be my fucking. That should have been my username on Global Poker.
Neurosis.
on.